Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Alakazam Video Blog. Dave.
How's it going, mate? You good?
Yeah, all very good. Very excited. We're launching our very first Peter Pelican product.
Yes,
called
indeed.
Transcendence.
Yeah.
So we've been speaking about Peter a lot over the past weeks. We filmed 12 projects with Peter. All of them were absolutely great. We were only planning to film, I think, about 8, and then we saw another.
Well, he brought like 30 with him.
Yeah, he brought about 30 with him.
And they were all crazy.
But they're all brilliant, and to be fair, we could have taken them all, but it was just too much.
Yeah.
So we picked out what we believe to be the strongest of the 30. This is the first one, Transcendence. When you watch the trailer, which we're going to drop in a moment, you'll see how clean this actually is.
Yeah. It's so direct as well, you'll see that in a moment. It's so direct to follow, and the magic is really, really strong. And you'll be able to apply it. It doesn't just have to be the 4-card packet trick. You'll be able to apply it to a lot of other routines as well, which we were talking about.
Yeah, we've got some additional ideas for this. One thing that isn't on here, because we weren't going to do it with the Peter Pelican stuff, because it's it sort of is what it is. But since we've been thinking about it, we have come up with other applications for this. So what we're actually going to do is, if you've purchased Transcendence from Alakazam Magic, any additional routines that we come up with, which we have got some, we're going to film them and they'll be delivered into your Alakazam account. If you've purchased Transcendence from anyone else, don't worry, you're not going to miss out. There's no registration code on this disc. All you need to do is email us at alakazam.co.uk, give us proof that you own this, and we will give you a code to access and register the product. Yeah. Okay?
What I was saying as well, obviously we're speaking about it already, so let's let them see the trailer and then they'll know what we're talking about.
Brilliant.
Good day, I want to show you something.
Peter Pelican is a true legend. Chances are you have already been fooled by his incredible YouTube videos. Now, he never shows his face, but the magic he performs is ultra visual and totally crazy. Every effect he creates has that perfect "wait, what just happened" moment in it. Wait, what? Alakazam are proud to bring you the first in the Peter Pelican series. This is Transcendence.
Till next time.
Right, so that was the trailer of the Transcendence, and it is as clean as that. I mean, it's so good. When we first saw this was one of the ones he didn't show us on the day before we were filming. He just done it on the day, and it just freaked us out because it was just so quick and boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it's with all this stuff. Believe that you're following him, and then he sort of hits you. Yeah, and you've got that reveal. I love it. It's very direct. It's easy to follow. It's easy to do. I think it's great.
And just a couple of ideas. You know, this is four of a kind turning into a different 4 of a kind. But you imagine having 4 cards selected from a deck, showing 4 blank cards, mixing them face up, face down, snapping your fingers, and they all turn the same way. They all turn face down. But when you turn it over, it's the 4 selections. Or having, you know, the 4 jokers turning into the 4 selections. We've got a couple of ideas, even having it for the final packet of McDonald's Aces.
Yeah.
So you can show 4 in different cards going down in the final pile, or 3 in different cards and the ace.
Yeah.
You vanish the other aces as with standard McDonald's Aces, and then you turn over this pile, and they've now all turned to aces.
Yeah.
So strong. Now I will say, in here you've got everything ready to go. You also get the material to make up different versions.
Yeah.
So you just supply your cards whatever version you want to make up.
Yeah.
But inside here you get the DVD that teaches you how to do the effect, and you learn it on the day, and I think it took you about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I sent a video to Andy when we were there, and I did my little impression of Peter Pelican, didn't I?
Yeah, I was going to say we could most probably drop that in, but I don't know how I can get it off my phone.
If we got it, we'll drop it in. Andy thought it was Peter. That's how sort of easy it is to pick up and learn.
And this was about 10 minutes after you sat down with Peter Pelican. So if we can find that, we're going to drop that in now.
Andy, I'd like to show you a trick with 4 twos. You take the twos like this, you go like this, you go chinka chinka like so, you get the 4 kings. Thank you for watching, till next time.
If we didn't find it, then it wasn't dropped in.
That's it, I shouldn't have paused it.
But here's hoping we found it.
Yeah, here's hoping we found it. But once again, like I said, this is ready to go. So you get your little wallet to carry it in, you get the cards in there, so you're ready to go.
Yeah.
And what we've done with this is we've chosen, so you're going to have a 4 of a kind, which will change into either jacks, queens, kings or aces. You can't determine which ones you get because we don't know what's in here.
Yeah.
But it is going from a spot card to either a picture or an ace. So whatever change you've got, it's going to be brilliant.
And you'll be able to customise your own as well.
Yeah.
So,
and customising it takes literally seconds.
Yeah.
To make a set takes seconds.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's Transcendence. That's in stock now. And remember, if you purchase from Alakazam, you get free worldwide shipping. So Transcendence, the first release from Peter Pelican. Right, so it's on to this week's competition and the winner. Once again, a lot of you entered last week, so well done to everyone that entered. And last week's anagram was Pirates, Timely, Blinders. Pirates, Timely, Blinders.
Which is?
It was Limitless by Peter Nardi, who is me.
It's you.
That's me. So Limitless will be winging its way to the winner, who is Russell
Jackson.
Russell Jackson, congratulations, you've won a Limitless. All you need to do is call Alakazam HQ or send us an email at sales@alakazam.co.uk.
Yep.
Pop your address in there and just put in the subject line competition winner.
And this is another one as well. If you haven't checked this out, then do check out the trailer for this, because the stuff you can do with this utility device is
Limitless.
It is limitless. See
It's
that?
limitless.
There we go. And we have another competition. This one is for this week.
Yep.
Would you like to read it? Because I haven't even read it yet.
Jabbering Lads Intimate Nymph.
Brilliant.
Okay, so this once again is the product and the creator or the artiste.
Right, okay.
Product and artiste, and it's Jabbering Lads Intimate Nymph.
And same thing applies as each week. Just send in your answers to sales@alakazam.co.uk with the title
Vlog competition.
Yeah.
Okay, and all the correct answers will be entered and will be drawn at random next week, and you can win what's inside the box. So good luck, everyone. David, are you superstitious in any way? Have you got things like a lucky number or a favourite colour or something? Not that a favourite colour would make you superstitious.
No.
Unless it was a lucky colour.
Right. I am a little bit superstitious, yeah. I don't walk on drains if they're 3 in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, well, I've got a favourite number. A lot of people sort of have a number they don't like the number 13, Friday the 13th and stuff like that. I've got a lucky number, and my lucky number is 5. So if ever I go to the horses or the dogs, I always bet on the 5th horse or dog in the race.
Right.
And it always seems to come in for me. If I'm playing poker with some lads, I will sit in the 5th position.
Right.
Because that to me is quite lucky. I tend to know that if I sit in the 5th position or if I bet my money on the 5th position, I'm always gonna come sort of quids in.
Right, okay. That's cool.
So I'm going to try and demonstrate my luck with the number 5. All right. I want you to imagine that you're going to walk down a long corridor. On the wall of that corridor, there's going to be a whole packet of playing cards. Each card sitting side by side by side, okay? And the cards are in alternating colours. It's a shuffled deck, so they're not in order.
Right.
But they're alternating from either black, red, or red, black, red, black.
Yeah.
But it goes all the way along that corridor.
Yeah.
So in your mind, I want you to see yourself walking down that corridor, and you're going to stop at any position.
Right, okay.
Okay. And which card, if you were to turn around and look at it, which card are you looking at?
I'm looking at the 7 of spades.
7 of spades?
Yeah.
Okay. So the card next to that, as you continue walking, I'm going to reach in and grab the 7 of spades. The card next to that, as you walk down, is what?
The four of hearts.
4 of hearts?
Yeah.
Good shout. 4 of hearts. And the next card?
6 of clubs.
6 of clubs?
Yeah.
And the next card?
9 of diamonds.
9 of diamonds?
Yeah.
There's 9 of diamonds right there. And the next one?
Jack of spades.
Jack of spades, which is there. And the next one?
The ace of hearts.
Ace of
Hearts.
8 or ace?
Ace.
Ace. And one more.
Okay, 2 of spades.
2 of spades, yeah?
Yeah.
Which is just about there. Okay, so that is a random choice. You imagined in your mind a wall containing 52 different cards.
Yeah.
Now, if I was to predict that this was the exact row of cards you would have seen, would you be impressed by that?
Yes, I would.
Okay, so this was position 1, this was position 2, position 3, position 4, position 5, 6 and 7. Now, if I was to put money on any of these,
It'd be 5, right?
it would be 5, and I'm going to put money on it.
Okay.
The Jack of Spades, like I said, for me, it's always about the 5th position and the 5th card.
Right.
Now, bearing in mind, you could have chose any cards
Yeah.
in absolutely any order. But I said I was lucky, not the first card, not the second card, not the third card, not the 4th card, not the 6th card, not the 7th card. I would always put my money on the 1 card out of 52, which would be the 5th card. And can you read out aloud what that says?
It says, I knew the Jack of spades would be the 5th card. That is brilliant. I have not seen that trick until today.
I know, it's awesome, isn't it?
It's great.
It's really good. The reason I pulled this from the vault to show you today is because obviously we've just relaunched Trilogy, which was a Brian Caswell classic. We've just brought it bang up to date. And the 5th card is an effect that I've really loved for a long time. I mean, that's my own presentation for it. With it being my lucky card, and I always bet on this and everything else. Brian's original presentation is quite dark, which he goes on to on the DVD. Mark Spellman's always has also got a really nice presentation, but once again, it's quite a dark thing.
Right.
But I like the sort of fun thing of the betting and asking people if they've got superstitions. But it makes perfect sense. And the fact is, I know when you look at this, you might think, well, hang on a minute, this is a 1 out of 6 or 7 or 8 prediction, whatever card you put down. But if you think about this logically, you're predicting the 1 card they're going to name and the position they're going to name it in.
Yeah, it is very strong, actually.
It's a really, really neat trick. And the fact that all these are turned over and they're all blank, and they turn this over themselves and read it out,
it's great.
Yeah, it's a brilliant trick. And the nice thing about it is absolutely self-working again.
The thing is, this is why I love going back to the vault and having a look at the older stuff, because I must have been with you now for over 2 and a bit years, and I still hadn't seen this effect.
Yeah.
And you showed it to me. Well, actually, you told me about it, but this was the first time I've properly seen it. And that is a really strong effect.
Well, the problem is as well with this effect, was the trailer on our website is more of an artistic trailer.
Right.
So you don't actually see the performance. So what you've just seen on the vlog, we will now put up on the website as a trailer so people can get a good idea of what's actually going on.
That's great.
But from your layperson's point of view, it's just so clean. They've got a totally free choice of what they do. And then you hit with this prediction. It's just really, really nice. And for me, Alakazam have been releasing stuff, must be coming on to 20 years now. We have got such a strong back catalogue because I've always been very, very picky with what we release. With regards to it's got to be workable, it's got to be great for a spectator. It's not just magic for magicians, i.e., you know, stuff to fool magicians with. It's good commercial stuff. And this is right up there with some of the best, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is the 5th card by Brian Caswell. These are in stock now. I believe it's $19.99, and remember you get free shipping from Alakazam.
And you get, it comes with a DVD, comes with the cards?
Yeah, cool. You do need to mark the cards up yourself, but that's great because you can obviously do it in any language. And I always find, personally, having the cards handwritten is better than having them printed. That's how I personally feel.
It may take a long time at the one time that you have to do it, but it is just one time. But if my understanding is correct, this process isn't as long as the trilogy set up. And
no, it's not as long as trilogy. It's a lot easier than trilogy to set up. But once again, trilogy only should take you about 20 minutes to set. This will take you about 10-15 minutes to set, and then once you're set, that's it. You never have to set up again.
Well worth it.
So that is the 5th card. Right, so that's it for this week. It was only a pretty short one this week because we were launching Transcendence. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to be showing our next release. So, but everything's under wraps at the moment, but I think you're really going to love it because it's something I am carrying about with me everywhere, and that's the honest truth. It's really, really cool. So that's, keep an eye out for that in the next couple of weeks. But Transcendence is in stock now. 5th card is in stock, and obviously Limitless. If you haven't seen Limitless before, check out the trailer. So yeah, that's about it for this week.
Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to add apart from the usual. You all know by now, there it is. Click on him, subscribe. We really appreciate all your support.
Also, Facebook.
Instagram.
Twitter.
We're everywhere.
Yeah, we are everywhere. So guys, we will see you next week. I'm not here next week actually. I'm on holiday next week, so hopefully you'll get time to do one. Maybe drag Andy in, or maybe a special guest.
Yeah. Ooh.
We'll see.
Yeah. If not, I will make sure there's some sort of content up there for you. So.
Brilliant. So once again guys, thank you so much for joining us on the Alakazam Video Blog. We do make these things for you. Oh, one thing I will add, if you've purchased any products from Alakazam, please, if you can find the time, review the products on our site, because it really does help not only other Alakazam customers, but in the future it will help you, because if you are looking to buy something, you're going to have people's reviews and reactions to the products. So if you can find the time, whatever item you purchased, even if it was years ago, as long as we still sell the item, you'll be able to review it under the actual product, as long as the product's on the site. So just take a couple of minutes and fill out a little review. It doesn't have to be lengthy, just a couple of lines. But it really helps. It helps people make an informed decision. And obviously, if you guys think an effect's brilliant, then why not tell everyone else that the effect's brilliant as well? So
there's so many coming out every week and every day now that you know, it's hard. If there's no reviews from people underneath it, you kind of skim over it, and you might be skimming over something which is really incredible and a great worker. So yeah, if you can, do.
And I will say, even if you post a bad review, as long as the review is relevant, it does go up. So we post good and bad reviews. Sometimes people post a review, but it's not really a review, it's a question, or you know, so it doesn't get posted. But if it's a good or bad review, as long as it's relevant and accurate, then it gets posted up there. So you can really be getting a good judgment of what the product's doing. So please find the time and do that. So until next week, we'll say,
see you next week.
Bye.